Hey folks, welcome. Happy Friday. It's Long Hair Friday today. I'm letting the hair down because, well, after all, the week is over, basically, right? The weekend is here. Hope you all enjoy a good weekend. Yes, 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 folks. It is chilly today in Vanderhoof. The town feels big today. It was like the big city in a small town. Lots of people doing lots of stuff. Led Zeppelin, great band. Hope you guys like them as well. And I love the coffee cup. I hope you noticed the scone behind me since my show is fairly new. I'm just going to keep bringing it up. That scone that is lit with the candle. If you ever see that scone not lit, better remind me I should light my scone. Okay, the scone is for the people that that I know that have lost a loved one in the vaccine injury, for example, such as Sean Hartman and all that, and a few other Ramirez or whatever in the States. Ernest, I think is his first name, and couple of ladies, Pollock and another blonde woman. Two tragic stories of injuries from the vaccine. I don't want to get into too much about it, other than that's what the scone is for. If you lost a loved one or whatever, like today, I ran into an old coworker of mine who married another coworker of mine. Even though it's been a long time since I've been at the mill because of my health issues, knowing that she passed away before Christmas, a couple of weeks before, I'm not going to go exact date or whatever. All I want to point out is that since I knew them, I have not seen them for a very long time, and I run into the widower in Mark. Won't say the last name, don't matter. Had a lovely wife, great person, Noel. Hopefully I said that right. But anyways, the impact of his tragedy really hit me in the feels today because the first time I saw him since the incident, accident, sad story it is. But I gave the man a hug. It was a little awkward at first because it is kind of awkward. I haven't seen him in a long time, but I gave him a hug because that's what I guess he needed and I needed as well, I guess. But more so for him, right? But I had to leave the store in the at the store because it was affecting me. Oops, sorry about that. And it was affecting me in the fields. And I had to tell Danica, look, I'm gonna go wait in the truck. And she's like, well, why are you going into the truck? And I said, well, I gotta go. I ran into Mark. I didn't say the last name. I didn't want to say it too loud, but I said, yeah, and I gave him a hug, and it's affecting me. And I just want to, go shed a tear in the truck, and I did, and wiped my nose and everything else. Only human, right? Only human, And I hope Mark and his family can move on by the good grace of God or whatever you want to call it. And I hope that his life will, I guess, be bittersweet because life is a fickle bitch sometimes. And unfortunately, I don't like saying it that way. But, that is another reason why the scone is lit in a way is for stuff like that. I had an aunt that passed away a long time in the, what do you call it, hospice house? Very long time, you know, tragic as it is, you know. Anyways, let's get into some fun, folks. Yes, I know. So I don't want to be a Debbie Downer at the moment, but it is humanness. And yes, the scone is for people who may have lost a loved one. If you're a fan of my show, hopefully I'll get more than a few. You will understand why that scone is lit. You really can't see over there. Yes, I don't know where the other package went, but I have cat treats galore now because my cat likes these little things called delicacies or whatever from Purina or something. They're like little mini bullion cheese. And my cat is old. He's got, you know, sore jaw, the whole 9 yards. Anyways, since the store is going out of business, it's 20 or 30% off at the moment. So I picked up a 10 or 12 pack, and I'm going to go back tomorrow and I'm going to pick up another pack because I love my cat and he loves the treats. And hopefully he'll make an entrance later. If not, so be it. Yes, folks, let's start off this with a good one that I had to have a chuckle today. First, I was blown away by the story, but then, my brain swelled up with thought, and I have an answer to our problem in this country. But first, let's get to the story. The story is out of New Jersey. New Jersey is having a hard time recruiting teachers. So they decided to get rid of the qualifications to be a teacher within the state of New Jersey. Can anyone guess what the previous requirements were to be able to teach in New Jersey at a minimum? Not that they went to school, did the teaching thing to learn teaching. It's can they, the teacher, read and write and do math at a grade, at a grade six level? What? You mean to tell me that anybody that sounds like Roscoe from the old Dukes of Hazzard is capable of teaching? I mean, I'm being silly here, you know, like really, like we are supposed to be making society better, not dumbing it down. It is not that cartoon. I think with all the people were fat, right? And they were running around on their not inside out. Anyways, it don't matter. But there was a cartoon that showed what human life might be like in the future. Kind of like the movie Idiocracy, where you sit in your chair and the goods are brought to you, and you just do everything in your chair and you sit mindlessly in front of your screen like I do almost all day long. If I'm not in front of that screen, this screen, my hockey screen, or the big ass movie screen up there. There's always a screen in my face, you know? But yes, New Jersey, my God. Anyway, back to helping Canada. Who in this country is a teacher? Who says he loves to teach? Justin Trudeau. Hey, Justin, over here. Yeah, 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 yeah. I was just looking on the iPad and noticing on X that you could go to New Jersey and teach right now. They need teachers. You've already pissed off the taxpayers. You've already pissed off the native indigenous communities. You've already ticked off almost every woman in this country. You have ticked off every parent in this country. You have ticked off um, a whole host of things. The police association, hunters, you've got fishermen mad at you. You got the Inuits mad at you. You've got fellow MPs mad at you. You got provinces mad at you. You got your ex-wife still mad at you and making you drag her around to all your vacations. My God, and am I as a taxpayer, the dude in a housecoat, just as truth paying for your ex-wife so she can have a good time on my dime while I cut back on ribeye so she can have ribeye? Sorry, but go to New Jersey, Justin. Please resign. Let the world heal. You've done your part the best you can. If you have everybody pointing a dagger at you, a knife, trying to tell you to get the heck out of the way, maybe listen. And also, if you're hanging on to power, show your children that you're capable of hanging on to power so that they feel safer because you bought into the whole aspect of climate change, equality, Black Lives Matter, all those wokeism stuff. Feels bad for you. So go to New Jersey and start teaching and have a new life outside of Canada. And you know what? Nobody in New Jersey is going to really know who you are anyway. So move. Good for you. Good for the country. Yes, yes, yes. I think so. And protest, people. Protest, protest, protest. That's all I've been seeing online. Mainstream media shows very little of it, and yet independent media that's on the interweb, on X, on YouTube, Rumble, wherever you look it up. I am an X guy, YouTube and Rumble. You won't find me on Facebook. You won't find me on Instagram. You won't find me on any of those things. You will find me on X. You will find me on Justice Truth, or you will find me at housecoat chat, dude in the housecoat. Look it up. I will try and make sure they're in the descriptions next time. I'm learning as you go, lazy procrastinator, but I love to talk, and here I am. Protesters, what the frick? You have these independent journalists who are going out of their way to report on you and what you guys are doing to demand change elsewhere outside of Canada. Maybe start leaving these people alone and let them film you, let them interview you, let us as consumers of newsworthy stories understand your cause. Now, this is a shout out to Karima BCR. Hopefully, I said your name right. Thank you for your reporting. I hope you're safe out there. Positive vibes. And how about a little aura protection? Right? Let's keep this lady safe, just like Andy Lee and a host of other people doing this type of work. Right? We need these people protected. And back to you, protesters. What are you achieving? And I would like to know who's supplying all the flags, all the smoke bombs, and all the crap. Really, you're protesting about something that's happening almost all the way over there in the world. Nothing to do with Canada. Yes, there's Jewish people in Canada. Yes, there's Palestinian people in Canada. Yes, there are, the faith of religion involved. But the conflict is over there. It's over there. The people that are living here in Canada, especially the Jewish community, aren't involved in the atrocities that are happening over there in Israel and Gaza and all the surrounding areas. So why are you harassing the local Jew? I hate to put it that way. It sounds racist, but I think that's just my condition of the word that people say that I shouldn't say, right? Or in regard to how I say it. It's a faith, a Jewish faith. And these people that live within Canada are practicing their faith in Canada, and they are taxpayers to the government of Canada, not Israel. The same with the Palestinians that are over there. There are Palestinians over there, not here. You really want to make a difference, honest to God, and I used to type this out so many times on X, is that you need to be a Gandhi. You need to go there. Seriously. Take the actions and aggression and the energy that you have here. I don't really want to say aggression, but the aggression that you throw at us, Canadian citizens, because there's a problem over there. That maybe is why I use the word aggressive, because that's what it feels like. You protesters are really aggressive, and it shows and it hurts your image. But go over there, be a Gandhi. Yes, if you guys took all that energy, all the money that bought all the flags and the banners and the smoke bombs, and you rented a boat and you went to Gaza, and let's just say there's like, I'll just throw it out there as a number. But let's say 100,000 of you were able to rent the boat and go there, and you sit in the war zone demanding peace. It might actually bring more change and positivity to the world if you did that. Because then instead of us in Toronto, Vancouver, Ottawa, Montreal, and all these little pocket protests and port disruptions and festival disruptions, we now see with our own eyes, oh shit, these people are serious. They want peace, and they want the dying to stop, just like good old Donald Trump does. He wants the dying to stop. I want the dying to stop. I'm not on Israel's side. I'm not on Gaza's side. I'm not on Ukraine's side. I'm not on Russia's side. I'm not on NATO. I'm not on West Taiwan's side. That's China, by the way. But you know what I mean? It's the people that get stuck in these situations that have no control of the outside environment of their own innocent lives because some tall forehead in this country against this tall forehead in another country want to show whose dick is bigger. That's all it is, really. And you know what? The dick measuring contest in the Middle East and Ukraine Russia war has gone on long enough. And I truly, 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 truly hope that when Donald Trump comes into office, peace will hopefully be restored as quickly as possible because we don't need these wars. Where is Joe Biden? I mean, our world's most democratically free president, who's supposed to be the policeman of the world, is nowhere to be found. Same with Kamala Harris, the cackling hyena, right? And all these things that are going down. All I will have to say, since I'm looking at my time, I'm trying not to keep these shows too long. But today was a bit of an emotional day, running into my old coworker who lost his wife. Wanted to share that a bit about me, the scone, the cat treats, and also Justin Trudeau. New Jersey is calling. Go teach. Also, folks, positive vibes. Oh, I just lost the light. Anyways, positive vibes. And don't forget to go to the SPCA just once in your lifetime. Don't have to get a pet, but if one connects with you, consider it. Have a good day. Happy Friday.